Hello and welcome back to yet another Let's Play channel. I'm Vic, and today we're doing something that was recommended by a comment, actually. So this one goes out to Gwrrth. There are no vowels in that username, so I have no idea how that's intended to be pronounced. But he or she left a lovely comment on video a while back after apparently watching all of Control and Alan Wake, and clued me in on some lore stuff and pointed out that there's some more Remedy properties that I hadn't checked out yet, so here we are. And as I understand it, Quantum Break is maybe very tangentially tied into the universe. There might be some references to the Bureau of Control in here, so we'll have to keep an eye out for them.
The number one killer is time. It destroys us all. This is what you need to know. Time broke. A growing fracture leading to the end of time. We went after a device that could fix it. Things turned ugly. Paul Serene was there to stop us. He has superpowers.
Jack.
Him and me both. We failed.
Jack.
And of course, time travel was involved.
Jack.
Going too fast for you? Okay. What do you want to cover first? You tell me.
Let's start at the beginning. When you first arrived at Riverport University.
I came back home to see my best friend, Paul Serene. He wanted to show me what he'd been working on. My brother Will was a scientist. He was also involved. Paul said it was world-changing. He was right.
Whoa! Come on! Watch where you're going, man! Fuck off!
Get out of the road! Asshole. Riverport University. Here we are.
Hey, thanks for the ride.
No problem.
You'd been away for 6 years.
Paul and I had kept in touch, but, well, not so much.
How did it make you feel?
I was just happy to see Paul. Rough night, huh?
It's just whatever's doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah.
Sounds about right. I'm not sure how much talking there's going to be during the intro sequence here.
Paul told me to meet him at the physics building.
But I don't like talking over the talking.
I guess I should
so
go find Paul.
T to explore. I don't want to. All right, and I'm already getting the feeling that this is going to be one of those games that I have to be careful not to just go down a rabbit hole on, because I could easily just spend hours and hours looking for all the lookables, and that's either going to be no fun to watch or
Good morning.
Yeah.
or a lot of work to edit, neither
doubt
of
he's
which
out
I really
here.
want.
We better head into the campus.
Problems. Alright, enough of that. So as you probably already guessed, I think at least a number of the main characters in this game are based on well-known actors. The names of whom I generally don't know because I suck at the names of actors.
Just got to the campus. Where are you?
God, it's good to hear your voice. When you hit the courtyard, look right, you'll see this fancy modern physics building with the lights on. I'll meet you inside there. I am so looking forward to this, man.
You still haven't told me what this is.
I know. See you soon.
Why 4 a.m.? Why not wait till morning? Paul had always been a showman.
4 a.m. is morning, Jack.
That's vaguely ominous.
Okay. Hey you, take action now. Monarch Solutions wants to tear down the pride of Riverport University, the beautiful and historic library building generations have studied in. This is a part of our heritage, but they don't care. Are you going to put up with that? Of course you aren't. Are you going to take action? Of course you are. First of all, go online, use hashtag #SaveTheLibrary, and get loud. The only way they'll stop is if they look bad enough doing it. Secondly, join our protest at the university on October 8th. Let's show them there are still people left in Riverport who give a crap. Well, they give enough of a crap to trash campus, which protesters are generally good for.
Hey, do you know where the physics building is?
You mean the big-ass metallic turtle behind me? Hard to miss, man.
Thanks.
And what department meets in
Babe,
the
can we go
tent?
home yet?
Some protest.
Can I take your phone? No? Just gonna let it soak in the wet grass.
Hey, it's Bobby Radford here on the tail end of the night shift. How you doing, Riverport? Burning the midnight oil? Just waking up? Or you getting ready for bed? Or maybe you're asleep. I wouldn't blame you. Not a lot going down in downtown tonight. Now, unless you're at the Riverport University campus, where the protest against Monarch Solutions is still going on. You see,
Well-
Monarch wants to knock down the old campus library and put up a brand new building. The protesters are saying that building's a part of our heritage. And
Okay,
we
I'm
don't
bored.
need Monarch gobbling up yet another bit of
That little counter at the top of the screen, it's going to keep counting the things that I've found, and it's going to keep teasing me to find some more of them. Guest seminar by Dr. Sophia Amaral, the recently appointed head of Monarch Solutions' Physics Research Division. Dr. Amaral has taken much of her inspiration from the theories of Riverport's own Dr. William Joyce, and now devotes herself to discovering practical applications for chronon particles. Her presentation will highlight the evolution of chronon particle research, and will be followed a Q&A focused on career advice for aspiring physicists. Chronon, no doubt, being derived from chronos, for time. That's given us a little hint of the things that we've already been told are coming. Breaking time and time travel. Do we already have superpowers or not yet? Why exactly is trashing campus in order to protect campus seen as a good approach?
Protests seem like a lost cause. Maybe sympathize with the students.
If you're with that fraternity, you've done enough damage. We're being shut down.
Hey, I come in peace. I'm just meeting a friend nearby.
At 4 a.m.?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, we're spreading awareness about Monarch Solutions, so if you want to know how badly they're giving us the shaft, then you could just ask me.
Cool story. Why? Monarch problems. Bought out all major tech and security companies in Riverport, evaded questioning regarding who was truly running Monarch, bought out major media outlets, bought Gull Island, tore down war monuments to construct R&D facilities, demolished Central Train Station, purchased entire industrial district and dry docks, aimed to demolish the library. Well, they certainly had been busy in Riverport. With that kind of activity, you'd have to think that there's something special about the location. I'm trying, okay? I know it doesn't look like it, but I am trying.
It's an ocean.
That's what Alan Wake said at the end of Alan Wake.
Dark matter and dark energy constitute over 95% of our universe. We're just a speck of light floating in an endless ocean of darkness. Every story finds its writer.
That's more Alan Wake.
Wake has a bloody knife in his the light of the flashlight. He smiles a wicked smile. He lies with blood on his face, eyes staring. All of us have two faces. The one we wear for all to see, and the face that lies beneath in the dark.
I'm thinking that might actually be an Alan Wake 2 teaser. And that's a person lying on a bare mattress. Okay.
Paul had always been hungry for success. Driven. He made it onto a lot of those top young professionals lists. And now he was coordinating some huge project at the university. It's a big deal for him.
Hey, protest's over. At home.
Not why I'm here, Chief. Holster that safety whistle.
Prick.
Right back at you.
Where's your uniform?
Excuse me.
Come on. I've been in shit enough to smell at security.
You sure this is somewhere that you want to be sniffing around?
Was that supposed to be a threat? Because that's adorable.
Just walk away.
Bro, in the future I have superpowers, and they involve time travel, which means basically I already have superpowers. Oh, there's two of them. Come on. Our dear friend and colleague Henry Kim, PhD, passed away on Friday, February 12, 2016, at the age of 50. As a professor at Riverport University, Dr. Kim was praised for his tireless devotion to his field and his students. Both Dr. William Joyce and Dr. Elton Meyer, whose research efforts eventually led to the discovery of the Meyer-Joyce field, were his students. He later made a name for himself as the director of Monarch Solutions' Physics Research Division. While maintaining this position, he also contributed heavily to research at Riverport University, lending his services to the development of Project Promenade, based on his students' discoveries, which he continued to work on until the time of his death. 50.
Not exactly modest, are we, Paul?
Well, he did make you get up at 4 a.m., so he's got some clout. Paul Serene, project director. With a track record of extremely profitable business ventures behind him, Paul Serene joined Riverport University in 2010 to head one of the most significant physics research projects the university has ever seen. He's the youngest director in the history of our university and by far the most successful to date. His involvement has encouraged a flood of high-profile investments that resulted in the extremely ambitious, yet unrevealed quantum physics project, referred to as Project Promenade. In his own words, "I'm not a scientist myself, and thus it may come as a surprise to many that I fought to obtain the position as Project Director Development here at the university. For me, it's a dream come true. Growing up, my best friend was the brother of renowned quantum physicist William Joyce, and I've always been fascinated by William's work. And his publications from 1997 to 1999 were groundbreaking for the scientific community. As a businessman, I've been able to help shape a path to create practical applications for William's work by building on the foundation that he created with a group of immensely talented physicists. That was the basis for Project Promenade, and the results have been absolutely revolutionary." Sports, who cares? Got some modern art over here. Some weirdly low-resolution modern art. Okay. I can't sprint. I guess I don't have superpowers yet. Alright, so let's go meet, what's his name? Littlefinger? And, see what he's got to say for himself. You made a long trip
just to see a research project?
Well, reading between the lines, Paul was under a lot of pressure. He needed a friend. I wanted to help him any way I could.
Son of a bitch.
Jack Joyce. In the flesh.
The esteemed Mr. Paul Serene. What's shaking, Moneybags?
Shut up and bring it in. Welcome home. 6 years. And I was starting to think you'd never come back.
Yeah, me too.
Come on. This way. We're going upstairs to the project lab. How was the flight?
First class. Thank you for that. It's a step up from our van trip to Utah.
I missed that van.
I'm guessing that Will's not meeting us.
He doesn't know we're here.
I knew Paul had asked my brother Will to consult on his project. Will was all the family I had, but he was difficult.
It's quite the facility you got here.
What can I say? I have a knack of milking money out of wealthy investors. In here, Jack.
It's a weird fusion of old architecture and new. Yeah.
Protests against Monarch are going strong, I see.
Job fair.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you didn't join in. I thought that kind of trouble was your forte.
Well, it used to be our forte. You're the one that sold out. There's more to this than you're letting on. Is it about my brother?
Still worry about him, huh?
If Will did something wrong, then...
Jack, man. Look, I've been tight-lipped about this for a reason. This project we've been working on is going to change the entire world.
Why do I smell one of your long-winded presentations on the horizon?
I would never.
Well, there's a slide projector right there.
A perfectly placed presentation to illustrate the project. Now, who put that there?
Oh, shocking.
Okay. Enough joking. The lab's this way, Jack. Come on.
Well, we're going to watch a presentation
We'll
first.
get to your lab. I want to see your presentation. I know you love this stuff. Come on, man. Dazzle me.
Well, if you insist. Progress. Our primary drive as a species. Over time, we have cured life-threatening illnesses. Explore the world.
Oh, good. Going into marketing spiel mode.
Don't ruin my flow. But there is one element which denies us true progress. Time itself. Now, I'm not a scientist, but here's how it's been explained to me. We've known that, in theory, a rotating black hole creates a deformation in space-time, potentially allowing travel through both space and time. Years ago, William Joyce, your brother, posited the existence of chronon particles, now known as Meyer-Joyce particles, which fill an all-encompassing field, enabling the constant and steady progression of time. Here at Project Promenade, we have combined both these theories to discover a way to manipulate that field. And the results are staggering. There's more, but that's enough of a primer for now.
All right, let's do this. So this is about quantum physics. Paul, you know my brother spent years stuck down that rabbit hole. Is that why you brought Will on as a consultant?
When Dr. Kim passed away, your brother was the obvious choice to bring in to replace him.
Well, this is a hell of a door.
Welcome to Project Promenade.
Five minutes before fracturing time.
Shit.
Start the clock.
You guys must have some budget. What is all this?
The future, Jack. You are looking at the biggest discovery of our time.
It's impressive, but Will's the scientist. What do you need me for?
There's a reason we're doing this at 4 a.m., Jack. I need someone I can trust. I need you to help me convince Will.
Yeah, I had a hunch.
Convince
When
him
your
what?
brother found out the scope of what we were building here, he... Well, you know Will.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta get something from my desk. Will overreacted. Scared off the investors, ranting about miscalculations, dangers, all with no evidence. It works, but they're gonna cut our funding if I don't prove it.
Yeah, that's always good. Somebody playing with forces
Jack,
beyond their comprehension.
you know asking for her help is not easy for me. I am in deep trouble. You see, the tests I have to run here are not strictly speaking legal. You're the only one I can trust to help me with this.
Whatever Will did, I want to make it right. I love my older brother, but he didn't make it easy.
It's already essentially set up. Anyone can do it, but you're the one I want to do this with. Jack, thank you. I knew I could count on you.
Playing with forces they don't understand and under budget pressure in an all or nothing scenario. Recipe for good behavior. I'll pack my things and head to the airport ASAP. Whatever this is about, just make sure Will doesn't know I'm coming home. Not the kind of baggage I need to unpack right now. Oh. Wow, this is a lengthy exchange. Jack, it's been too long. You ever coming home for a visit? The ocean sewage musk of Riverport isn't luring you back yet? Not to brag, but they've recently deemed this city the coastal Detroit of America. Everybody's thrilled, as you can imagine. What's the latest? Where are you now? I'm guessing you're squatting in some Buddhist temple making feng shui bracelets and brushing up on your Bikram. Bikram? Cultural ignorance intentional to aggravate you. Still waiting for the day I get the call that you need me to bust you out of some shady Thai prison. I've got a fund on standby for your inevitable fuck-ups with the law. In all seriousness, though, I hope you're doing well. Thinking about you. Miss you, man. By the way, this is going to come as a shock. Remember the big project I told you I'm heading at the university? They want to bring in your brother as a consultant for the final stages. Just wanted to let you know before you read it online or something. You'll be reading a lot more about our project once it goes public very, very soon. It'll be hard to avoid the buzz, even over there. We both know William can be difficult. Any advice on how best to deal with him? Navigating my way through Vietnam, heading back to Thailand in the near future. Hope you're keeping that fund stacked because I'm bound to make some bad decisions along the way. Actually, I got in a little bit of trouble down that way already, but I think it's all sorted now. And nobody made the mistake of calling the cops. How's the high life? Saw an article on you recently. Top 30 entrepreneurs under 30 or something, still wearing that ridiculous overpriced watch, I see. About Will, what can I say, really? Clearly, I'm not the expert on dealing with my brother. There's a reason we haven't talked in 6 years. The best advice I can give you is this: lose the watch. Will's in good hands, don't worry. I'll stop wearing the watch when you stop stealing fugly ram statuettes for souvenirs from police stations. You'll never let that one go, will you? I keep the photo as my phone background. Your noble protest still provides me with inspiration. That's borderline creepy. Best of luck finishing up the project. Talk soon. Jack, you know I'm the last person to ever ask for a favor, but I desperately need your help, man. Everything I've built here, my entire career, it's all at risk of crashing down if I don't do something. I need to take the only measure that will put this project back on track, but I can't do it alone. I need somebody I can truly trust to help me fix this. Where are you right now? I only have 48 hours to set things right. I know Riverport is the last place you want to be, but I can have a flight booked for you immediately. I realize this is by no means a small ask, but I'm desperate. I need to know if you're in. Almost 2 decades as friends, not once have you ever asked for help. This must be bad. You okay? What kind of trouble are you in? Of course I'm in. I'm here for you, man. Currently in Bangkok, but I can find a way to Riverport as soon as possible. We'll wait by a computer for further instructions. I just booked you a flight from Bangkok to Riverport, first class. Taxi will be waiting for you at the airport when you get here and drive you straight to the university. I can't tell you any more over email, but we'll explain everything when you get here. You just saved my life. These aren't the ideal conditions for a reunion, but can't wait to see you again. Okay. Well, I think our 5-minute timer has expired by now, so we can...
Where does this airlock lead?
A better question might be, when does it lead?
Yeah.
Well, that's deep. So, what's this?
Corridor schematics. Travel clockwise leads to a forward progression in time. Counterclockwise, travel backwards.
Oh, it's like you invented a clock.
Yes. Years ahead of our time.
I like the sarcasm.
I need you to push the lever over there, labeled Chronon Conduit. That'll activate the core. I'm gonna run diagnostics and make sure it remains stable.
Okay. Let's do this. Whoop.
That's just the Chronon Conduit initiating.
Where are the Chronons coming from? Keep going.
You sure it's supposed to do that?
Stable.
What was that?
The core replicates the effects of a rotating micro-black hole, so activating it can be a bit intense.
A black hole? What exactly are we testing here?
You're about to find out. This way. We've got to raise the corridor. Just like old times, eh? Slightly illegal, moderately reckless.
What could be illegal about creating a black hole?
I could tell this was different. Still, I didn't understand how massive and far-reaching the consequences for this would be. How could I? I knew Paul. He played it cool, but I could tell he was nervous.
What's happening? We're really doing this, Jack. It's gonna be amazing.
Did we look at this yet? Yeah, we did. And I'm pretty sure that nobody thought to make a law against time travel yet. Oh, but maybe there's one in the future.
Here, take this. You need this key to activate the corridor.
Okay. There we go.
We need to turn the keys at the same time to activate. Security precautions. Ready?
It's like we're launching a nuke.
Those consoles aren't far enough apart.
Wait, we're not launching a nuke, right?
One way to find out. 3, 2, 1.
God damn, Paul. What is this?
The corridor. The passenger enters one end, travels around the loop, exits the other, and arrives at the predetermined time in the physical location where the machine is situated in that time.
Passenger? Wait. This is a corridor for... You're actually going inside that thing? In the machine, through time? It's a fucking time machine.
I mean, we're walking through time
I'm
right
going to be
now,
the
Jack.
first,
It's
Jack.
not that big a deal.
And you're my witness.
This is crazy, Paul. I mean, this can't be safe. What happens when...
Our team has already proved it works in the trial phase. It is ready. We've passed every test, every inspection. We're about to make history, Jack. All you have to do is hit that switch.
2 minutes to the past. Off
2
you
minutes
go.
to the past.
Remember this moment.
Paul! What? How...
It's fine. It's okay. Stay calm, Jack.
Stay calm. There's two of you. You just fucking multiplied.
No.
This is exactly what was supposed to happen. He's me, a future version of me from 2 minutes in the future. Your evil future self. We did it! Fucking incredible. I mean, just... Imagine the implications. We could warn people about disasters before they happen, cure diseases before they spread. I just had this conversation. Still sounds good second time.
Jesus Christ.
Now go into the machine. You need to complete the cycle. Yeah. Yes. Of course.
Wait, Paul, what are you doing?
Come on.
It's all a big loop, Jack. I need to enter the machine and travel back to the moment I exited the machine in order to, well, be here.
And what if you don't?
There is no what if. I'm here. It's already happened.
Uh-huh.
You saw it, Jack. We did it.
Oh, that's impossible. That's literally impossible. I mean, I can't even...
There's no time to stop now. We need to test the other direction. Set the machine to 5 minutes to the future.
All right, well, we are all out of time for episode 1, so come back and see me again in episode 2 of Quantum Break, when we will fiddle with the machine and when things will inevitably go horribly wrong. Talk to you soon.